What up? My name is Cenic. Been here for about 4 or 5 months, I'd say. I've been tatting for about 2.5 years. Born and raised in Eastside Las Vegas.
Basically, you're like the new fresh blood at Koolsville. Tell me about how you got into Koolsville.
So one of the homies, Shadow, he was already working here and he kept telling me, hey, come down to Koolsville, it's dope, everybody's cool here. I'm like, whatever. And then I actually came to try it out. I was like, yeah, it's pretty cool. So yeah, it was the homie Shadow who got me in. And since I've been here, it's been nothing but cool people, everything, you know?
Dope. And so have they like helped you, because you're a great artist, dude. Have they helped you like grow even further as an artist?
Yeah, there's a couple other artists here that have helped me a lot. Learning new skills on how to shade differently. They've also taught me piercing since I've been here.
Oh, so you never pierced
Yeah,
before?
I never pierced before, and then until I got here, I've had like Josecito teach me, Julio, they've taught me a couple things.
So it's helped you excel
into
whole like brand new fields.
Yeah.
And do you like piercing?
I do, it's cool, it's different. I'm always up to a new challenge.
Would you ever get into anything further, like body modification, like splitting tongues or?
I would maybe if I knew more about it. If I knew more about it, it looks crazy. So I wouldn't say I would be down to do that, but I don't know. You never know.
In your experience, like I'm sure you made mistakes in the beginning. So what would you tell like somebody that's starting their apprenticeship right now, or a brand new tattoo artist, like mistakes to avoid?
Just to take it easy. Just take it easy and make sure you learn. Don't ever think you're way above anything. Just always learn. Always have that in you to learn. Stay calm. It's kind of thrilling at first. It's kind of like, anxious. It has you anxious, but after a while, you'll be cool.
In terms of like learning how to get started, like what did you practice on? Like those silicone skins?
The fake skins. A lot of people practice on fruits as well, because you can see how deep your needles go into this fruit.
As a newer artist, as opposed to like some of the OGs that have been tattooing for 20, 30 years, the apprenticeship and the learning is totally different, right? Like what were they practicing on?
I don't even know, but a lot of people talk to me about the coil machines, and since I've been in, I've never used the coil machine.
You've never used the coil machine?
Just the rotaries, yeah.
Yeah.
And I've never got the chance to get to a coil machine.
Do you want to check it out?
Oh yeah, I would. That would be tight. Just to learn where everything started from, you know?
Again, back to like the learning, did you do a lot of tattoos on yourself?
Oh yeah, I did my whole leg, I did my sleeve right here. All this is practice.
Oh really?
Yeah.
And so would you say that that's something that every new artist should do is?
Yeah, it's a good way to learn, because you're gonna learn how deep you're going. You're gonna learn how you do it, how other people are gonna feel what you do, you know?
All right, well, speaking of like new tattoo artists and mistakes and the learning curve and tattooing yourself, I wanna show you this video.
No gloves? Nah, you can tell they probably didn't even watch any videos of practice at all.
You're right, so that's not the way to do it.
That's not the way to do it.
I'm a semi-professional race car driver and an amateur tattoo artist.
Gloves, you gotta be sanitary. You gotta make sure everything's clean first off.
Yeah.
Gotta make sure everything's clean and watch videos. Just watch videos and practice. Practice on paper. Paper is also a good way to practice to get your hand movement ready, you know?
Yeah. Let's check out another one here real quick. You were talking about going too deep.
Yeah.
Some people don't know.
Yeah, sometimes people go too deep.
This is kind of funny.
Yep. That's how it feels too. Like, if you do, it's because he was sticking his needle out way too much.
Yeah.
And you could sometimes when it's like that, you could feel it, or you could even see the needle going too deep. And you're like, oh shit.
Yeah.
I feel like that's how it will end up being if you keep going.
How many layers of skin are you supposed to go through? Just the top one?
Just basically, the top layer, just break through the skin and get it in there.
Is there anything else that like up-and-comers need to watch out for? There's so many things that can go
wrong. Yeah, there's so many things. Always, I don't know, make sure your inks are always up to date. Make sure your inks, your needles are good.
Does ink expire?
Yeah. After a couple of years, it'll start getting all hard and moldy and shit.
What's your specialty? What's your style? Like, what would you consider your?
I like a lot of black and gray and lettering. Like, a lot of people also come in for blindfold tattoos, and I love doing those. I love being able to create something that at the end somebody's gonna love. I've had somebody say that they didn't like the tattoo that I made for them. So.
Hell yeah! What's your favorite blindfold challenge you've done so far?
Favorite one was probably some lady. She gave me a raccoon, guns. What was it? I think it was money. That one was pretty cool.
Any closing statements for people that are looking to get into the tattoo industry, or people that just want to come see you and get tattooed?
For anybody who wants to get into the tattoo industry, do it. do it because it's amazing. It's fun. It's not like we're going to work fucking doing all this hard shit. We get to go to work and do what we love. We get to go to work and draw on people. Like, your art's gonna be all around the world, you know? You're gonna be walking around on different canvases all around. Thanks for watching Koolsville YouTube. See you next week.